This is Backstage Bay Area, your all-access pass to the local music scene. Today, we're diving into the life and artistry of one of the most innovative voices in modern jazz, Lakecia Benjamin. With a career that spans decades and accolades, including 5 Grammy nominations, Lakecia has captivated audiences worldwide with her genre-defying work, blending jazz with funk, R&B, and hip-hop. Her groundbreaking new album, Phoenix Reimagined Live, celebrates resilience and creativity. It features stunning collaborations with legends like John Scofield and Randy Brecker. The album has earned critical acclaim and secured a Grammy nomination for Best Jazz Performance. As a bandleader and trailblazer, Lakecia Benjamin has redefined what jazz performance can be, combining technical mastery with soul-stirring energy that resonates deeply with listeners. From her heartfelt tributes to John and Alice Coltrane to her electrifying live performances, Lakecia's work is a testament to the power of music to heal, connect, and inspire. Coming up, we'll explore her musical journey, delve into her creative process, and preview her highly anticipated performance at Yoshi's Oakland. Host Steven Roby joins us right after we hear Mercy from Phoenix Reimagined Live.
It's five-time Grammy nominee Lakecia Benjamin with Mercy. It's a song from her new record, Phoenix Reimagined Live. I'm Steve Roby. This is Backstage Bay Area. Lakecia Benjamin is my guest today. Hey, Lakecia, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Lakecia, Phoenix Reimagined has been described as a celebration of life and music. What inspired you to revisit this album in a live setting?
Well, one, I had never done a live album, and I wanted my audience to get a chance to see how different the live experience of me is from my studio, more produced albums. So I kind of wanted a way to capture that energy and that kind of electricity and give it out to the people that way.
Hey, this record is nominated for Best Jazz Instrumental Album and Best Jazz Performance at the 67th Grammy Awards. How does it feel to receive such recognition, especially for this project?
It's pretty miraculous to me, honestly. I think everyone always wants a Grammy nomination, but I didn't know until like these years of my life that jazz even had that opportunity. So to have two albums that have been nominated now, I mean, I told myself last year, this time I had 0 nominations. This time now I have 5.
That's great. Congratulations. Yeah. How did the setting at Brooklyn's The Bunker influence the vibe for this album?
To me, it was important to have like people from my city there. Instead of just doing it on any show on the road and finding the place that had the best sound, it was important for me to invite family, to invite friends, to invite people from the community that may not know about jazz so that they could kind of get the chance to experience the communal aspect of the music and really get a chance to engage with an artist that was more upfront and connected with them.
The album's title track features legendary artists like John Scofield and Randy Brecker. Can you share how their contributions shaped this song?
For me, I write all of my songs to kind of feature my guests. So if they weren't on the album, we wouldn't have Phoenix Reimagined because I wrote the song with them in mind. We also featured Jeff Tate Watts on that. So just his impact on me listening to like jazz albums in the late 90s and Randy Brecker, like I went to school with his daughter. Just the whole, it felt like a family kind of affair. I recently had met John Scofield when I was the artist in residence for Monterey Jazz. And he told me, hey, you're like me, the volume's turned all the way up. So I said, if anytime we get a chance to work together, sir, I would like that. And he said, yeah. So I took advantage of that opportunity.
Why is it important to you to have the volume turned all the way up?
I guess, there's different ways to express art. I'm not saying that softer art is not appreciated, but it's the stage I'm in right now. And I think it has kind of the heartbeat on youth, just that ability to kind of rock out, to party out, to kind of celebrate the moment in time. Brings a certain vibrance that I think is needed right now when sometimes there's a lot of grim news and stuff happening.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm going to play Phoenix Reimagined next, but can you tell us what you hope the listeners feel or take away from this track?
I hope they feel the excitement of the band, the excitement of the energy going on. I hope they feel inspired to get, I'm going to cut a rug a little bit.
Yeah. Well, let's take a listen to it now. This is Phoenix Reimagined from Lakecia Benjamin on Backstage Bay Area. On Backstage Bay Area, it's Lakecia Benjamin with Phoenix Reimagined from her new live album, which is available now. Lakecia is my guest. I'm Steve Roby, here on Backstage Bay Area. Lakecia, after listening to that last track, how would you say your music has evolved since your early days in Washington Heights?
Well, in Washington Heights, I hadn't even learned what jazz was. I was playing mainly salsa, merengue, bachata, cumbia, stuff like that. And then I slowly evolved more into kind of like a funk gospel realm. So it took a while for me to kind of get into the jazz in terms of just the awareness of knowing that it's there. But I think it does give me a unique way to approach stylistically how I approach it. I think of things more rhythmically, and then the harmony second, of course. But I do inspire to move people with the rhythm of the music first.
Yeah, absolutely. Reflecting on your musical journey from touring with Alicia Keys to becoming a 5-time Grammy nominee, what have been some of the defining moments of your career?
My God. I guess my work with Stevie Wonder, Prince, I'm going to put that on there. I played with Rashid Ali until the day he died. So that was really an inspirational thing to play with John Coltrane's last drummer. I got my start with Clark Terry. So I just think to experience so many different artists and so many different genres and so many different types of stages and events, it gives you a different perspective on just kind of where music lies with all of humanity, not just one particular clique.
Your 2020 album, Pursuance, The Coltranes, was a tribute to John and Alice Coltrane. How do their musical legacies continue to influence your work?
I think when you think of them personally, their excellence that they strive for in music, they kept trying to push the barrier. They kept trying to collaborate with people that were from different backgrounds, different races, different cultures. And the fact that their primary reason for doing this was a more spiritual aspect of their purpose, their sense and love for humanity and spreading joy and equality and love. Those are kind of the two things I aspire to be. I aspire to be the best artist I can be while being the best person I can be.
Well said. The song Train from the new live album references John directly. Can you describe the creative process behind this track?
Yeah, I love John and Alice equally, so it's hard for me to separate them, but okay. I thought it was important to give him an omen that, we typically live play way faster. So I thought it was a good time for me to, I guess, present a gift of just technically how hard it is to play in his style and with his energy. Is a very physical element to the music that I think is not probably documented. But I just wanted to push myself to the limit.
All right. You're listening to Backstage Bay Area, and this is Train from Phoenix Reimagined Live by Lakecia Benjamin. We're talking with Lakecia Benjamin, and we just heard Train from Phoenix Reimagined Live. Lakecia, as we look ahead, what projects are you most excited about this year? Are there any new directions you're exploring musically?
I am, I'm not supposed to talk about it, but I can only do one thing for so much time before I start to lose not just interest, but I start to feel I'm not pushing myself no longer if I keep on the same route. So I'm trying to find a way to, I guess, musically present all sides of myself, but keep true to my style that I'm in now with honoring legends and honoring, exciting artists, but to push the barrier a little bit with combining all of my personalities and genres together.
Can you talk more about that?
No.
Darn. When will we experience that?
Hopefully sometime this year. That's what I'm hoping.
Okay, this year. Okay. I nailed you down to this year. That's great. Okay.
As your status moves, other people are involved in these decisions.
Okay. Gotcha. You mentioned that live music is a conversation between you and the audience. What do you enjoy most about connecting with your fans in a live setting?
They're the reason for the season. Jazz music is a communal element. It exists for the congregation, it exists for the people, and it's here as some sort of help. It inspires you. You don't work out without listening to music. You don't eat without listening to music. You don't dance without music. All of our life moments have a soundtrack to them.
Yeah.
So I feel that the more you can connect with them and the more you become part of that experience, the more your music lives on forever through the people you're inspiring.
And your upcoming show at Yoshi's in Oakland on February 8th has us local fans buzzing. What can concert goers look forward to?
Oh my God, exciting time. I'll probably be wearing something in gold and bright to make it happy. But secretly, I've always wanted to go to Yoshi's. I've heard about the club across the train track since I was in high school. So I've never gotten a chance to play in Oakland. So I'm excited to engage the community there that's kept jazz alive for so many years.
Absolutely. I just saw Richard Bona there the other night. And boy, there is a sense of community with connecting to the artists on stage. And it's such an intimate club too. Yeah, you'll enjoy it. And let me remind our listeners, Lakecia Benjamin will perform at Yoshi's in Oakland on Saturday, February 8th. Doors open at 7 p.m. and showtime is 7:30. I would recommend getting there early. If you're not having dinner there, start lining up early and get a good seat. Otherwise, have dinner there and you'll get a prime seat at the show. You can pick up tickets right now at yoshis.com. And to explore more of Lakecia's music and find updates on her tour schedule, visit lakeciabenjamin.com. Lakecia, thank you so much for being here and congratulations on the Grammy nominations.
Thank you so much.
Hey musicians, would you like to be a guest on Backstage Bay Area? Just email the host and let him know when you'll be playing in the Bay Area. The address is backstage.sfbay@gmail.com. Thank you for tuning into the Backstage Bay Area podcast. Don't forget to visit us online at backstagebayarea.com for more insights and stories. Be sure to join us next time for more engaging conversations with local talent and touring musicians. Until then, keep the music alive, and we'll see you backstage.